come with me to go pick up my Disney World annual pass? I cannot believe that I am now finally an out-of-state Walt Disney World annual pass holder. For those who are new here, my name is Laura and I am a small business owner of Loaded Bun. I make a lot of fandom-inspired accessories, pins, hair clips, stickers, etc. But I am also a very big theme park fan, and I can't believe that I'm finally an out-of-state pass holder. I just can't believe that. Here is my card. Oh my god. So I am on a little short 4-day trip, partly solo, partly with my mom, also meeting up with a friend of mine. And I just wanted to document my first ever trip as an annual pass holder. That's crazy. Now, on this trip, I do have a few specific things that I really want to do. Number one, absolute number one on top of the list, Muppet Rock and Roller Coaster. I have been looking forward to this ride for the second they announced it. I remember within the hour I was jumping, screaming, crying. I love the Muppets. Big Muppet fan. My phone grip that I designed. I need to ride it. I'm most likely going to be park hopping to Hollywood Studios after my morning here at Animal Kingdom to ride it because that needs to happen right now. Some of the other things that I really want to do are ride the refurbished Big Thunder Mountain, ride the newly renovated Buzz Lightyear at Magic Kingdom. If I can, it would be really nice to see the Bluey Conservation Station here at Animal Kingdom. Another thing that I'm really wanting to do is the last time I saw Starlight Parade at Magic Kingdom, Peter and Wendy were not flying in the parade, and now they are, and I really want to see that. And the last thing I want to do, that I'll be fine if I can't do it, but I would like to do it, is re-ride Carousel of Progress one last time, because they did just announce that next month they will be refurbishing and changing up the entire ride, and I want to see it one last time. Even though I'm not a huge Carousel of Progress fan, it has a lot of history that I would really love to see before it's gone, in its current state at least. So, today's current plans, this is Monday, are to spend the morning, early afternoon here at Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom is my favorite park, kind of tied with Hollywood Studios, but I would say that Animal Kingdom is my number one. She's going through a rough patch, but a patch of growth, and she will come out the other end a changed woman. Then my plan is to go over to Hollywood Studios, literally just for Rock and Roller Coaster. I will be spending another day on this trip at Hollywood Studios, so I literally just want to go in, ride the Muppet Coaster, and leave. And then in the evening, I will be heading over to Epcot to spend the evening with one of my most beloved friends that we met on the Disney Gold program when I did that in 2019. That's crazy. If you're looking at me thinking, Laura, why do your bangs look really bad right now? I would say that I just went on Everest, and I walked up at literally the most perfect time because they were just reopening the single rider line. I guess they had closed it for some reason, and I was literally first in line. I got on the ride in less than a minute, less than 60 seconds, no joke. And so that is my first official ride. Now, as a pass holder, how cool is that? But right now, this is my view. Just taking in the beautiful scenery. I can see the cranes for Tropical America construction, which I am so excited for. Now, I'm not gonna lie, losing Dinosaur was a very painful moment for me. I remember the very last time I rode it, it was actually so sweet. One of the cast members saw me sobbing because I'm an emotional girly, and they actually let us have our very own ride vehicle, our very own Time Rover, and that was just such a special last experience with the ride, with one of my favorite rides in all of Disney World. But I am very excited for Tropical Americas to come. I'm super excited for Encanto. I love the imagery. I'm so excited. I've honestly just been chilling around the park, walking around, looking at all the different animals. And I think there's only two other things that I really want to do today. One is that I really want to see Boxo. If you don't know, Boxo is the newest, he's not even 2 years old, I believe, baby tiger. And I love him so much. I technically got to see him the last time I was at Animal Kingdom, but I really only saw his paws. He was just napping. It honestly might be a little too hot. I'm wondering if I should maybe save that for 2 days from now when I'm going to be back in Animal Kingdom. But I definitely want to do the Zootopia Better Together show today because I imagine it's going to be a one and done. I'm sorry I'm being so negative about this show before I even see it, but yeah, and then after that, I'm heading over to Hollywood Studios. So I decided to take a little breather because I was feeling super exhausted and beat, and the heat is so intense right now that I decided to check into my hotel earlier than I anticipated. I am staying at All Star Music. I've never stayed here before, and I wanted to do a little room tour. So first thing, walking in, here's what the room looks. I love that it says Corey and Soderlund party because my mom and I don't have the same last name. Over here, there's a little fridge and a little coffee station, ice bucket. There's, I'm on the second floor, so there is a balcony. Well, it's a communal balcony, whatever. And something I'm really excited about is that there's a Hey Disney here. Oh, did I activate it? I will have to toy around with that later because I've heard that those are fun to use. And then there's a Murphy bed here. I have never ever used one. I've never even been around one before, so I have no idea how to use this. But this will be where my mom is going to be staying when she joins up with me tomorrow. Just two queens. It's a pretty standard room. Over here we have an ironing board, an iron and a hairdryer, and here's the bathroom. It's nothing to write home about, but it'll be good to crash for the next 4 days. Oh, and then this Disney artwork, I have seen it in a ton of other vlogs. I think it's cute. Okay, now I want to figure out how to use this Hey Disney. Because if I say the words, it'll start talking. Oh, you can ask the weather, tell me a joke, trivia. Oh, trivia would be really fun. Good night, set an alarm, soundscape. Oh, I'm a sucker for ambient music. I'm always listening to ambient playlists on YouTube, so I'm really excited. Okay, let's try it out. Hey Disney, play a soundscape.
Which world do you want to explore? Tell me to play the Avatar soundscape, or play the Disney Resort soundscape, or whichever one you want to hear. If you say surprise me.
Oh, surprise me. Hey Disney, surprise me.
Glad you asked. I think this soundscape could be a fun surprise. And if you need to close this soundscape, just say, "Hey Disney, stop."
What did it give me? Oh, I love that. Oh my goodness. Honestly, now all I want to do is freshen up, relax for about an hour, and then I'm gonna go meet my friend at Epcot. We're gonna ride some rides and grab dinner together. The number one thing that I want to accomplish today at Epcot is I want to ride Guardians of the Galaxy because I only have 2 songs left, Disco Inferno and Everybody Wants to Rule the World, before I have completed all the songs that you can get. And I really want Everybody Wants to Rule the World. That's the one I want the most. So manifesting I can get a new one tonight. So ignore my hair because it's drying, but I wanted to get my thoughts on Zootopia Better Together and Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets. So Zootopia, I thought it was cute. The kids seemed to really like it, and that's who that particular show is for. I loved the Clawhauser animatronic. I thought he was very fun and moved very well, but very smooth animatronic. Will I be back to see it? And probably not, unless someone that I'm with really wants to go. I don't really see myself ever going. I would say that I prefer It's Tough to Be, but rest in peace. But Muppet Coaster, I just keep calling it Muppet Coaster. I'm gonna keep calling it that. It was so good. I was like grinning the whole time. I did single rider and I saved like 15 minutes off of the standby wait time. I loved it. I loved all the little tiny little hints to Muppets and even Muppet Vision, and they had costumes framed for Miss Piggy's costumes. I loved that. I loved the pre-show. I think it's so cool that they have a puppet animatronic. I think that is so cool. I loved seeing that. I love Scooter. I thought it was adorable. I loved all the little details. I hold a lot of love for the Muppets, more so than I do for Aerosmith. I don't really care too much. I'm sorry, but I really prefer this version, and I love it. I love the fun colors of the guitar out front and the car. I love it. I love everything about it. I loved the subtle hints to Muppet Vision. I thought that was so cute. Big fan. I'm so glad that they're incorporating the Muppets into more things, hopefully. And I really hope that this shows Disney that people want Muppets. I want Muppets. Give us more Muppet stuff. Renew the show. Give me more rides. Give me more merch. Like, I want it. Give it to me. So yeah, I'm really glad that I did it. Like I said, that was the #1 thing I wanted to do this trip. And now I can say that I did it, and I don't have to worry about worrying about doing it the rest of the trip. I'm so excited. But if I get a chance to do it again, I will absolutely take that chance. Time for the best ride at Epcot. We're Barricade, we're living with the land. Hello from day 2 of my Disney trip. So I wanted to catch you guys up on what happened last night, because when I was with my friend, we were just laughing so much and having such a great time. I didn't feel much of it. So we went to dinner at Regal Eagle, and then we just like walked around. It was so nice. It was such a beautiful day at Epcot. We rode Living with the Land, my new favorite. I've recently gained such a huge appreciation for that ride over the past year. I don't know what changed in me, but maybe I'm just getting older. And then we rode Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. However, we got September again, which, like, of all the repeat songs to get, September is the best one to get. I'm gonna try to ride it again today, and manifesting we get Everybody Wants to Rule the World or Disco Inferno. That's the other one we really need. But right now my mom is actually on the way from the airport. She's almost here. And today we're gonna be spending the morning, afternoon in Epcot, and then the evening in Hollywood Studios, and end with Fantasmic. Hence, I have a little Sorcerer Mickey going on with like the red nails, the blue. It all ties in together. So let's go. We just went on Guardians again, and I got one way or another. This is my first time visiting the annual passholder lounge. This summer it's in the Morocco Pavilion in what used to be, I believe, the old restaurant. I could be mistaken. But they gave me when I walked in a little annual passholder button. I got some water, getting some pretzels, and some nuts. And my mom was waiting outside. I truly just wanted to pop in for a sec, see what it was like at the button. So we're gonna chill like for a minute, and then we're gonna head back out. It is cute though. They have a little photo op with the lamp from Aladdin. And I did see photos that Donald and Daisy were meeting in their 50th anniversary outfits a few days ago, which is fun. I guess it depends on what time you're here. It is a nice little chill area of the park. It's not too busy. Nice and relaxing, and the AC is blasting, which is what matters the most to me.
I will deal with it myself. Are we clear? Affirmative. Move out!
So we're a little too tired to stay for Fantastic, which is a bit of a bummer, but not the end of the world. I've seen it before. I'm sure I'm going to see it again. But let's have a look at the gift shop. Good morning. We are up extra early today because we're actually on our way to Tusker House at Animal Kingdom. We have breakfast reservation there. And I'm so excited because we've never been, and I have my Safari Mickey Minnie customizable headbands on. I'm so excited. Today we have planned, we're gonna go to Animal Kingdom in the morning and then Magic Kingdom in the afternoon and evening. And today I expect we'll be doing a lot of firsts for me. First rides, or like I should say re-rides, because there's been a lot that's been renovated, but I've been on the original. First time eating at Tusker House. I'm just so excited. There's a lot of new snacks I want to try today. So let's go.
Take a round. Yeah.
They gave us this little postcard. It has all the signatures on the back. It's so cute. Okay, first round, this is what I'm working with. I got some African-inspired French toast, bacon, potato barrels, ham, some eggs, watermelon, and they served us up some hog juice. I believe it's passion fruit orange guava. Oh, it looks incredible. I'm so excited. Oh, hi! Hello, Goofy. They're doing a little dance around the restaurant. All the characters are so fun and cute, and it's not too busy, so everyone comes around pretty quickly, and the food is so good. I think my favorite thing I've eaten here so far are these guava pastries. Mwah. We love you. We love you. Mwah. We just finished up with Festival of the Lion King, and I always forget how good a show it is until we watch it again. And then I'm like, wow, I need to do this like every single time I'm here. It's so good. I love it. Especially I love the aerialists. Those are so good. We also had a little bit of a hairstyle change because as we were walking through the Maharaja Jungle Trek earlier, a bird took a giant poop on my bangs. Yeah, not my best moment, to be totally honest. Right in the middle of my bangs. It was such a mess. I had to push my bangs back. So this is what we're working with today. It does look like it's about to rain, but I really have been wanting to see the blue area and the Australian animals. However, I've heard that the Australian animals are still acclimating to the Florida climate, so it's really hit or miss whether we'll be able to see them or not. But either way, I'm really interested in going, seeing the bluey stuff, and I know that the train has a new voiceover. Steve Irwin's son, I think his name is Robert Irwin, but I'm really looking forward to that.
Welcome aboard the Wildlife Express.
I hope you guys can see them. They're a little bit far away. Unfortunately, we can't go inside because they're still acclimating, and they're only picking a select few people to go in and help acclimate the kangaroos and the wallabies. Hello from Tomorrowland. So we ended up riding Big Thunder Mountain, the new version, and I loved it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not like a Thunder Mountain stan. However, I really enjoyed it. I love the changes they made to the Rainbow Cavern scene, and I loved, oh sorry, spoilers. Spoilers if you have not yet ridden the new version of Big Thunder Mountain. But I also loved the big golden nugget scene. I don't know, if I'm being honest, I don't really super remember the one from a year ago, but I do believe those are new scenes, and I quite enjoyed it. I know that some people don't like how smooth it is because it's supposed to be a mine cart, but I liked it.
Battle station. Report to the flight deck for immediate launch.
Good morning from All-Star Music Resort. We are unfortunately getting ready to check out right now. We're packing up, and I've had a great time here. But right now, we're gonna finish packing up and then head to the food court for some breakfast. And then I wanna check out the gift shop, which I haven't actually checked out yet here, which is kind of crazy because we've been so go, go, go. But I really wanna get like a pin, a little pin or a magnet or something, souvenir. I would love to get one from every place that I visited. I definitely want to get one to remember this day. Unfortunately, it seems like we're here a little too late. They're sold out of any All-Star pins, any resort pins. They do have some sweaters that are cute, but I don't love enough to get, so a little bit of a bummer. I wonder if maybe I came my first day, maybe they would have had something. But now actually, as one last excursion for my trip, I booked a park reservation for Hollywood Studios because I didn't get to do the animation courtyard yet. And then unfortunately, I do fly out tonight. Aww. Oh my god. Oh, they're playing charades. That is. Hello from the Land Pavilion at Epcot. I'm just here taking a much needed break. It was impossible for me to find AC seating at Hollywood Studios. Oh my god. I walked around for 20 minutes at WDW Commissary, Backlot Express. Everywhere that had a seat in AC was packed. And I was like, let me just come to Epcot, because Epcot has a lot more big AC buildings that you can walk into. So I'm just here taking a much needed break. I only have about 2 hours left until I have to go. So I'm thinking I have enough time to rest. I want to rest and chill here for like maybe half an hour. Just soak in the AC, drink up a lot of water. And I think I have enough time after that is all said and done for about one more ride. Now, I wanted to do a little recap because at the start of this vlog, I had a very specific list of things that I wanted to accomplish on this trip. So let's run through it. First off, I was able to do my number one thing that I wanted to do, which is ride Rock Roller Coaster featuring the Muppets. Loved it. I adore it. Much prefer it to the Aerosmith version. It was so good. I wish I could have ridden it again today, but it was at a 70 to 90 minute wait throughout the time I was at the studios, and I love that ride, but not that much. Then I was able to see Wendy and Peter fly at Starlight Parade yesterday. It was so sweet. It was so cute. Definitely a new highlight of that parade for me. I was able to see the Bluey Conservation Station. Now, I wasn't able to see up close and personal animals, and I didn't go up close and see Bluey and Bingo, but I was able to see them from afar. The line to get in was pretty long, and you know, it's for little kids. I just wanted to see them. I just wanted to see it was there. I liked the new train voiceover by Robert Irwin. I thought that was really cute. Another thing I was able to do on this trip was Zootopia Better Together at Animal Kingdom. That one we did on my first day, but personally not a huge fan of it. I don't know, maybe my feelings will change when I read it again, but so far feels very much like a one and done for me. Then, earlier this morning, I was finally able to see Mission Courtyard. That was cute. Obviously, not everything's open yet, but I think it's a cute little area. Nice and cozy and calm, not too much. And I thought it was really, really cute and well done. I think I completed the list. I think I pretty much did every single thing that I set out to do on this trip. So I think after I sit here and relax a little bit, play some games on my phone and drink a bunch of water, I'm thinking of heading over to the Seas Pavilion because I love that stuff. If you couldn't tell, I'm very much into animals, very much into nature, very much into conservation. Animal Kingdom is my favorite park. I love the Seas Pavilion. You know, all of this is very much my wheelhouse. And I love it. It's nice and a nice, cute, calm way to wrap up this intensely packed Disney trip. Big Blue World is my absolute jam. There's the rain. Look, Riley, look. Look at the big Can you see her? Can you see her in the background? I hope you can. And with that, my very first trip as a Walt Disney World annual pass holder is finished. It has been so fun being able to spend a few days with my mom here in Florida, as well as a few days with one of my best friends. Sorry, I've never actually seen this Encanto show, so I'm getting a little bit distracted right now. But like I said, I am an out-of-state annual pass holder, but I do hope that this will be the first of many, many, many trips this year. Manifesting this year and the next year. I am a small business owner, and I do plan and have made lots of other small business type content, tips and tricks, days in life, etc. But I also hope to incorporate more and more of my own interests into the kind of videos that I make. We don't talk about Bruno. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!